Have you ever played in a really weird fantasy football league? Well, I run a 40-man DraftKings seasonal league, and let me show you how I do it. So you heard that right. I run a 40-man DraftKings seasonal league, which is a little bit of an oxymoron. So let me explain how that came about. About a decade ago, my buddy invited me to this DraftKings league, and it was a $340 buy-in, which equated to $20 a week because back then there were 17 weeks. And how it worked is half the prizes went to a weekly winner, which means $10 from every person. So back then it was $300 to the weekly winner every single week. And then the rest of the money went towards the yearly prizes. You accumulate points for every week, however you finish, and then the best finishes, I think it was top four back then, all got paid a yearly prize. And I really like the idea. It takes the injury risk out of doing seasonal longs while still doing the season long format, where you're competing, multi weeks rather than just these 1 week DFS stuff. So I really latched onto the league very quickly. Well, about 5 years ago, my buddy decided that he didn't want to run the league anymore. It was a little too taxing, which after I decided to do it, I got what he meant, because right away it was just, wow. It was completely disorganized. Just getting contacts from him was a little bit of a challenge. He had emails on like half the league, and then he just knew the other half, so he would just talk to him while he was in the poker room with them. And then he's kind of stopped playing poker, so he didn't really have much to talk to these people about. And some of these people that he mentioned I didn't even know. So trying to get everyone back in the league was kind of a challenge, but I still wanted the 30-man format. I love the idea. So I first had to figure out how to organize it, how to communicate with everybody. We started a Facebook group chat. That was the easiest way to get like half the league in. Every single year, that's exactly where I start, with this Facebook group chat. It's a great way to get in touch with the collective bunch. It's not abrasive. Group chats, people can chime in. You have different phones, so you can't always leave the conversation. Sometimes silencing can be a nightmare. If somebody's on the fence about playing and they're getting 20 messages from strangers or numbers they don't recognize, they don't probably want to be involved with that. It probably seems too much to them. So I really would suggest trying to collect to try to communicate your messages through some kind of like social media device, and then individually message everybody else. So I've learned over years that people kind of have social media brains. Nobody wants to read more than 160 characters at this point, so I try to be pretty efficient with my social media opening messages nowadays. First, I just want to greet people. I want to remind people of the previous year's winners. I want to invite everybody to invite people to the league. The reason why is because we have a very large, robust turnover. Because every single year we are going to lose like 10 people. This is a common problem in fantasy football. You constantly are in need of 2 or 3 people every single season. It's hard to keep the same group going for a long time. And fourth, we got to start collecting, because that is the most challenging part. Everybody wants to play fantasy football. Not everybody wants to pay for fantasy football. It can be a pain in the butt trying to get money from people. That we can reach out to people individually. The people that you know, go ahead and insult them. It's very good for the league. Once I'm confident that I'm going to have 40 players, I'll go ahead and open a league. I can't do it with an odd number, so I need either 30 or 40 players. Every single year, it's a rush to try to fill a few slots because people don't pay by the due date that I give it. Once we have collected from everybody, and I cannot repeat this enough, make sure you collect from everybody. Nothing destroys leagues faster than the money issue. So make sure you collect from people that you don't trust are going to pay you the money by season's end. After I have collected all that, then the league moves pretty quickly. We have to do weekly standings because DraftKings doesn't offer a way to input your scoring system. So I have to post it on Facebook, or I do a group chat, and I tell everybody, do not comment in this freaking group chat, even though almost every single season somebody does. It's very annoying. And then other than that, we just pay people out weekly, and it's a lot of fun. I love the league. You can probably hear my dog snoring right now. I think that's my cue to call it. Hopefully, this helps you if you're thinking about running a league or you want to just help optimize your league that's having issues. I have done it for 5 years. It runs very smoothly. Multiple people have mentioned how smoothly it runs for a 40-man league. It's kind of insane, but I do love it. Okay, bye.